I'm sorry guys, but there's no chicken this morning. There's just poultry platter canned food. So some squirrel, they had them, raccoon, they must have had them a party last night. It probably just snaps back together, but you know, when it come from Amazon or Guardian Angel, it was all ready together. Huh. And the thing of it is I don't see the ball. Well, I'll hunt for it a little bit. Hey, Stripey, is it over there? What you see, bud? Had to have been raccoon, because they use their front paws, you know, to do stuff, whereas the possum, he don't do that. It's, wasn't any rain, like, you know, it just said partly cloudy yesterday. They had removed the % chance of rain for here. And then we got up this morning and it hasn't rained a lot, but it's raining right now. I mean, it's spitting. The cats come in. Marty and Stripe came inside to see me, and they their fur was wet. So it's raining more than not. Hi, buddy. He says, I already had canned food, Mom. I might take another mouthful after the other guys are done. Well, there's Marty Cat. I guess he thought he's missing out on something because he was already back up top in the cat hotel and's come over. But I've had both my Tux cats following me around doing yard stuff this morning, and one or the other, please. One or the other. No skirmishes, but you know. Hey, Mark. Hey, Panther. Good morning. Hello. You sure were talking to me through the door. Sorry there's no chicken, but it's already cooking. It's cooking already. Oh, I guess everything is looking normal this morning. I don't see anything else that got ate by deer last night. And now that I've looked out here, I've looked at everything. So I did see the bluebirds in the box yesterday, so they have not flown yet. Haven't seen them this morning, but I did see them. Yeah, Panther was ready for Mom to come out and give him his food. I don't blame him. Good morning. There you are. Hi. I'm so sorry I don't have chicken yet, but I tell you what, you'll be the first person to get some after I debone it, okay? You think about eating some of that. I know it's not what you want. She's like, no. But I can't not give you anything. It's already 10:40 and I feel like I've put in a day's worth of work. I cleaned the blue fountain and because it wasn't running good. And this one because it was green. It gets green really quick, and petted kitties and put drinks, loaded up the refrigerator with drinks because Amazon will be here with the next round, and it was getting empty. Cat dry chow thing needed refilled, and that requires mixing 2 brands, and litter box needed a new litter, and I just been hopping. I vacuumed in the garage around the workbench. There's always something. I think I'm going to tell Dawn I want to go someplace different today. This little bit of drizzle feels good, and we've got time. Don't we, Stripe? If you ever feel a cat up against your legs, it could be Marty, but it's really most likely Stripe following you out into the yard. Marty, come on. Let me help you get back to safety. Come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. You and I are going up this way. Come on. I know. Come on. There's nobody here because he's over there. Nope. Well, they have been. No, there's nobody here. As far as I know, at least it's not Stripe, and Morris doesn't attack you. Come on. Just getting you to safety. He's a little agitated because Stripe has really been hanging out with me this morning. And he says, I am your hangout buddy. It's me, Mom. It's me. Don and I are on our way to the Greenway Trail for our walk. Jules says it's 77. There's an occasional drop of rain. My kind of walking day, if you really want to know the truth. Well, especially when it's been so hot and muggy and etc. My current weather app update says there's going to be rain around 2:15. It's 11:40, so I don't think we're going to see any significant rain on our walk today, but I can be wrong and we can come back soggy. And I'm probably going to have Don let me swing into Walmart on the way home. Johnny and I have prepped our Amazon shopping cart. I'm waiting for midnight, baby. Prime Day is tomorrow. And we're off. Well, we've made it over to the lake. There's a white egret on the far shore. He's pretty. And as you would expect, where they cleaned out in here and cut things off at the ground, they're now coming back full force in the sun. If you don't pull it out, well, and even if you do pull it out, but especially if you don't, it just comes back with a vengeance. We haven't been exaggerating the amount of water we've been getting. And this is July, folks. July, August, except for after tropical storms, we ought to be at a trickle. But I like it. The mill pond, mill dam over there is spilling big time too. I seen it on Facebook. The egret moved up on the bank over here by a bunch of the geese, so I'm interested to see how close I can get to him before he flies. I see his little neck sticking up there. He's like, if you guys have got something good, I'm coming for it. Do they eat anything besides little fish? I'm not sure. I know that they eat fish. That's why they're in the water with their little legs, looking for something they can scoop out. Alright, he didn't let us get very close before he took off. I figured.
Looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very pretty. There's also a great blue heron over in the reeds over there on the far shore. But we got a lot of geese up here. I don't see any little babies though, so hopefully they'll let us pass. Well, I haven't reported on Milo when we've walked by the last few times. He's either inside now because of his age and health, or he's not with us anymore. And I do still look for him every time, and I think of him. I think of him every time. I know that he was loved and taken care of over here, and you know, time flies, years pass. Life goes on. It's, you know, it is what it is, but a little tear every time I walk past that house.
I didn't know that you were getting sad.
Yeah. I miss him. I liked my buddy on the trail.
Sure.
So did a lot of other people. Well, here's a butterfly. This is a good sign for today. A swallowtail. Something to be happy about, something pretty, something beautiful about nature. Well, the guys are out here mowing, but they did not take down my wildflowers, although they do appear to be finishing up for the season. Won't be but a couple more weeks that I'll care that they don't take them out. There you go, Donnie. It doesn't smell great over here.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, something doesn't smell so great. Swamp smell, I guess. Standing water and plant life. I'm looking for the passion flower. I do not see it. I see other pretty flowers, wildflowers. things to enjoy, but not the passion flower, at least not yet. I wonder if this vine here, yes it is. Here's passion flower. I thought that vine was it. It looks like an alien. So the vine's alive over here. It may not have a lot of flowers on it this year though. Cool. That's me. I remember stuff. I saw the passion flower. I hunted close enough. Only one flower though, but the vine was looking healthy. The vine is back, but it needs to make those big seed pods.
Yeah, well, you need to take you some of that pink, vibrant pink tape that you've been seeing.
Right, and mark it.
Tied on the vine.
Yeah. The meadow beauty. I've seen a good bit of it on the trail today. Also looks a little bit like an alien. There's been quite a good bit of activity on the trail today. Probably has something to do with it not being very sunny and a little bit cooler than usual, but don't let it fool you. It's plenty humid up here. It's not comfortable out here. It's not like, oh wow, it's refreshing. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed the early part of the walk when it was spitting rain a little bit better than now. If it wanted to rain a little bit, I'd be good. I'd actually be good with that. And we've come back past the lake and we're on the return trip now. Let's see, how far have we gone? Because this is a 3-mile walk. We've gone 2.25 miles. We're well into the last third. Mine only says 2.95.
Well, mine said 3 right as we rounded that corner, so I'm over 3 miles already. I walked more than you did.
I walked for 75 minutes, an hour 15. Average pace on my watch is 25:36. It's okay, you don't have to try to read it. We all know that your watch gives you more credit than mine.
3.09 miles.
Don dropped me off at Walmart. That may have been $17.88 to begin with, but I don't think there's $5 left in it. That's a lot of new Matchbox. Is this the EV FedEx truck? No. I didn't do this, but you can always tell when a collector has been by to look at the cars. Sure does make it easier to look. And I definitely hit the Matchbox jackpot today, if not the Hot Wheels. The other day it was Hot Wheels. Here's a Bolt. Is it? It's a Spark. A little smaller. I do believe it's the EV though. I was gonna text Don that I was ready and my phone died right as I went to text him. He won't be surprised. That's good. He's cool. He's snoozing. He's listening to his podcast. He's happy. It's all good. They're replacing the awning over here. I guess I was hoping the black is the underneath fabric and that something more snazzy was going on the outside, but it's an improvement over what was there, which was not in good shape and hadn't been for several years. We're headed home now. Fuel says it's 80. So like I said, it's very humid, but it's not oppressive on the sun index today. Wow, as we came out of South Park, there was an exerciser picking up branches out of the grass and putting them off to the side just like we do. Woohoo!
Yeah, really. Rubbing off.
Catching on. It was kind of nice to take a day off at the other trail. I only saw 4 or 5 pieces of trash the whole way, and at least 2 of them were things that got moved into floodwaters versus stuff somebody dropped somewhere. I'm recording because up here on the path we go down, you know, walk down, they're clearing that lot that piece of equipment we showed you a couple days ago over here on the left, just past the park. And we're curious. So there was another building in the back that you couldn't see from the road. And they were taking it down. I'm assuming the other house is coming down too, but it's hard to say how they've divided this lot up. Yeah. And so there's a house there at the back, but they're in there doing a bunch of...
I got a feeling they're clearing the whole thing off.
Yep.
Of course, I had somebody.
Thanks for checking the mail, but
no
mail yet. I need that plate for the roof so I can complete the roof on the building.
Sure.
That would have been the easiest thing for me to go home and do.
Sure. I always forget to take a video. I cut Johnny a 3/4 inch plywood base for his Bluetooth scale, so he can put it on the carpet and he should get pretty accurate reading. I had some it's not exterior, just regular 3/4 inch plywood, and I cut off a piece, and then I sanded it with my belt sander, and then I had some old I had some primer paint primer in a some spray cans, a couple not yet used up spray cans of primer. So I decided to go on this primer. The brown looks like wood, I guess. I don't know. I think it looks okay. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
Don went out to the mailbox for me and checked to see if my Lego parts had come today, and they have not come yet. It's 4:10 p.m. So I've been wondering what this goes to, and I found it. It's Andrea's pool party. And I searched on the pink shutters that are on the back side over here, and there's just but a few sets. Let's see, how many sets were there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 10. There's 10 Friends sets that used the shutter in pink, and it was the number. It was the second. It was the first one actually. It was from 2019. It's actually really easy to find, and here's a bunch more of the other pieces. Anyway, I'm going to try to put it back together. Well, it's all back together. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I added the little table and the umbrella over here. Obviously, that's the juice stand. This light green brick, mint green, is the wrong color. It's supposed to be the pink, and I'm missing the TV that goes up here, and other than that, it's 100%. It's back to what, you know, it is what it's supposed to be. So I'm super glad I put it back together. It's a really cool play set. Hi, nighttime. She goes, "You talking, Mom? I was a good girl."